Okay, you know what? I just want to say there's no shortcuts in life. You can't skip steps, or else you will never get to where you're trying to go. You know, so even me, this is something I had to learn too. Anything that I talk about or I preach or whatever you want to call it, I've been through it and overcame it, learned from it, and was grateful that I got to do that and overcome that, you know, and that's key. So, and the same thing goes for addiction. Listen, man, you have to overcome your vices and addictions before you can do anything else. You want a job, you want to get a place, you want to represent, a percentage of people that have been through something in life. You want to come correct. You want to be presentable. You want to show that you've overcome all the things that were holding you back from progression, you know, and you want to give the right example. You want to give the right example. And, if you're going to be involving yourself in things, you're going to have to do these things first. You're going to have to overcome your addictions. You're going to have to overcome addiction first, you know, before you can do anything else. Before you can get an apartment, do not get an apartment. Do not get a job until you have gone to a rehabilitation center, until you've done at least 6 months in a rehabilitation center, like, you know, rehab, you know, for addictions. Because I'm telling you right now, from my life experience and, you know, my whole life, I've been in the street my whole life, you know, and I've seen all these people struggle with their addictions, and they're so, like, they want to be positive, they want to do the right thing, and I've been there, and I destroyed myself trying to get good things in life because I was trying to skip steps. I was like, nah, it's not that bad. Once I get a place, then I can overcome my addiction issues, etc., you know, because I felt like I needed that stability first before I could overcome what I'm going through. I figured that I couldn't overcome it while I was going through the circumstances that I was going through, but I was wrong, and that costed me. It costed me. Because every time that you try to acquire something good in your life, if you're skipping steps and taking shortcuts, and you're not dealing with, you know, your internal issues first and foremost, also, you know, and any addiction issue that you have, then you will destroy and ruin any good thing that you develop or you earn or you build, or that an opportunity that comes your way. You're not going to deal with the opportunity in the correct manner because you haven't overcome that obstacle that needs to be overcome first. So if you truly care and value, you know, what you're doing and what you intend to do, you know, then it's important to overcome those things first, because you're going to taint everything that you touch that's good. You might get the place, you're going to get the job, but you know what? You can't just throw yourself. It's good to throw yourself into things in a positive way. Throw yourself into a job. Throw yourself at getting a place. Throw yourself at things that are going to be beneficial to you and good for your life. But make sure that you deal with your internal issues first. If you have any addiction issues, that has to be dealt with first. Okay? Or else you're going to ruin the potential opportunity that's waiting for you, okay? So I say that out of understanding, man. Like, I've seen it, and I've been through it. I've done it. So who could tell me, you know? And I've overcome addiction, man. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I don't think my words don't matter, bro. That's the thing. I could sit here and tell you all day what I've done and what I can do and what I will do and what I've overcome. But you know what? I can't prove it to you. I am the proof. I'm the living proof. I'm alive. My first love is dead. Okay? A girl that I loved when I was a 17-year-old kid, that we loved each other. We were kids. It was that first love. She's dead. My father, he's dead. She died from fentanyl. She never was the type of person to do drugs. She started doing that stuff and doing drugs and opiates and things way after I was with her. We already grew apart. We were two different human beings. We didn't talk anymore at that point. But point blank period is, my dad, he was an addict too. He did needles in front of me. He was withdrawing one time, begging me to help him stick the needle in his vein because he was shaking so bad. He just kept stabbing himself, poking all over his arm and the vein and bleeding in all these different spots. And he's begging me, Core, I need your help. You got to get this in me. I'm sick. And I just ran out the back door. Like, that was at like 16 years old. Like, from 14 to 16 all the way up to 18, I was in trap houses watching people shoot up. My dad had me selling cocaine and cooking coke in a crack and giving me custies to go meet up and sell fucking 48 or 80 pieces and half balls to all day and make a profit. When I was 14 years old, I was doing that, man. Okay? So, you know, I was a raging alcoholic most of my life. So was my mom. You know, my dad was addicted to opiates. He smoked crack, cocaine. He did, oxy 80s, you know, heroin, morphine, things of that nature. Oh, sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
That's okay. But yeah, you know, and I've been there, I've done it, man. So you know what? I'm not just talking out of the side of my mouth, man. You know what I mean? I really live that life to the fullest, as deep and as dark as and as scary as it can go, man. I've seen it on all sides. Nastier than anyone could imagine, man. Like, bro, I'm telling you right now, people out here, man, the drugs are heavy in BC, where I am, okay? The drug trade is very, very strong out here for various reasons that I'm not going to go into, but it doesn't even exist that much as bad as it is here versus, you know, Toronto, the gun violence, the violence in the streets, the gangs, makes Surrey look like a fucking joke, okay? I'm gonna be straight up. This might piss some people off. I don't fucking care about your feelings. Go to Toronto and be a fucking gangster, okay? And see how fast you get shot in your fucking face by a 12-year-old kid with a fucking AK-47, okay? Because that's how it is. Automatic weapons, semi-automatic weapons, pistols, and fucking 100-person gangs, like 100 fucking goons, bud. 200 goons, 300 goons. Fucking 10, 20 whips pull up. Like, yeah, you guys might have that in Surrey and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But these are different breeds of fucking goons, okay? In BC, it's a choice to be a fucking gangster, okay? And gangster by choice isn't fucking gangster. I'm sorry to tell you that. When you walk out of your fucking door in the projects out in Toronto and you got fucking 100 dudes on the fucking corner right there and they're real fucking shotters, real killers, real fucking savages, but not the suburb fucking kids that got some money and started selling coke and fucking, you know, had a home and a foundation to build from first. And, you know, and then started getting lit and, you know, doing push-ups and getting tattoos, and then they thought they were gangsters. You know what I mean? That's the type of gangster out here, okay? People that decided they wanted to be a fucking gangster. You didn't walk outside and get fucking shot at, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Surrey's hot now. There's a lot of shootings going on. If there was anything that was lit in BC, it's fucking Surrey, okay? I'll give Surrey that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Surrey's fucking, like, soft, or fucking there ain't gangsters that wouldn't fucking shoot me in my face out there, you know what I'm saying? But it's a lot thicker, a lot quicker, a lot more serious, and a lot more fucking intense in places like Toronto and Hamilton and shit like that. It makes Surrey look like a fucking joke compared to places like that. That's straight up. I've been to all these places, okay? So I don't give a fuck what people think or say. You know what I'm saying? But people get too carried away. You know what I'm saying? People get too carried away out here. You know what I mean? And so if there's anybody to be able to speak about what I'm talking about right now, it's me, okay? And I will claim that. I will get cocky and arrogant about it right now because, you know what? I need to take authority in that, know who I am, know where I stand, you know what I mean? And where I come from, where I've been, you know what I mean? So, and I've been all over Canada. So unless you've been, you know, out there living like that, then whatever, you know? I mean everything I said, yo. Everything I said, yo. Some fucking guy comes on, starts grilling me, you know? Trust me, I mean everything I said, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys, bro. Like, I'm fucking built for this shit, man. And I'm trying to leave this street shit alone. And people want to talk about fucking gangster shit and drugs and fucking street shit. You're not ready when somebody like me fucking turns up on your head, bro. That's what I'm trying to say, all right? You know what my problems are now? I have anger issues. I'm going to be taking counseling very soon, you know what I'm saying? Because I realize, I do have a problem, you know? I have an anger issue, you know what I'm saying? I'm an aggressive person. I really live that life. I have the criminal record. I'll go get my paperwork. I'm working on that. I'm gonna maybe I'll even display my paperwork. I don't know. I'm going off on a rant now, but point blank period is, you know what I'm saying? We have to deal with our issues, our internal issues, right? So right now, I have counseling lined up and I have men's trauma lined up. That's my point, right? So I've overcome all the other things, right? Now the last thing that I have to overcome is my aggression. So what do I do to take steps towards that before I start, going towards other areas so I don't fuck things up? You know what I'm saying? And that's the last thing I want to do, is fuck up anything good for my life. Can aggression do that? Yeah, very much so. Can addiction do that? Yeah. And it's one step at a time. So I'm only talking like this and saying this stuff because I know personally, as you just seen, you know what I mean? Like, I have problems too. So it's not like I'm not a part of it, looking at outside of it, you know what I mean? Just talking shit. Like, I really did the shit, you know what I mean? And I still struggle. Yeah, I have aggression problems, but I overcame the addiction. I overcame the alcoholism. I overcame the criminal element of my life when I was, whatever. It is what it is. It doesn't matter what the fuck I say. People don't believe you anyways until it's too late and you have to stab somebody in their fucking face, or, you gotta fucking shoot somebody. That's the only fucking way people learn. Everybody wants to pull your card. Well, you're gonna pull the wrong fucking card, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say. I'm not over here trying to pull cards. I'm saying my piece, and people think that they want to respond to me. Well, you don't stand in a position to fucking say nothing to me. Let me say my fucking piece. I'm just talking. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? People come out of nowhere from across the street and start talking shit about my conversation I'm having, making a fucking video about. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm talking about. I'm not debating with anybody. I'm not arguing with nobody. I'm giving my real life experience to people, and I'm being firm about it. I'm being hard about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it might be a little extra, but you know what? I'm passionate about it. You know what I'm saying? So, in the end of the day, I realize my aggression, my aggression problems, you know what I'm saying? I have to deal with that before I can have other things in my life. Right? And there's no skipping steps. So I'm like, okay, I've overcome this, I've overcome this, I've overcome that. Now I want that. I want this and I want that. Okay, well, you know what? You're gonna have to clearly deal with those issues first. You know what I mean? So then I was like, all right, you know what? You're right. This is me talking to myself, you know? I'm like, okay, fine. You know what? You're right. I have an anger problem. And you know what? That could ruin the good things that I have in my life that are coming up, that I've been working towards. So the right thing for me to do is to try to attack those issues first before I start involving myself in the other stuff, you know? So I would say within a week, I have counseling starting. Men's trauma is something that I'm going to get involved in, because there's a organization, for men's trauma that, I've been referred to. So I'm going to get involved in that, because I realize that a lot of my past, it affects me in my future, and it shouldn't, because it's going to burden my ability to get what I want out of life, and I can't allow that, because I've lost so much of my life. I can't lose no more. I just want a good life. I want good things in my life. You know what I'm saying? I've been through the worst. It triggers me when other people talk about their fucking problems and about how gangster fucking BC is and all this fucking pussy clot shit. I've already fucking punched out like multiple people just for talking like that in front of me, saying, yeah? You think, yeah? Motherfucker, bam! What? You're talking all that shit, bro. fucking come to the hood, bro. Like, you know what I mean, bro? Where we come from, it's the most aggressive, it's the most nastiest, violent fucking place, bro. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever come in front of me and crack to me about your fucking, what you think is gangster and how hard fucking BC is and all this shit. Don't fucking crack to me about that. Yeah, there's killers out here. Yeah, there's human body trafficking. Yeah, there's fucking organized fucking criminals, a mob. The fucking real gangsters that, guess what? They came from the States. They didn't fucking come from Canada. You know what I'm saying? They came out here to fucking breed and expand, and that's what they did. So shut the fuck up. Okay? How about that? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, BC is a beautiful place. There should be nobody pissed off out here. There should be nobody fucking acting like a gangster or talking gangster, any of that shit. It's a beautiful fucking place. Don't pollute it. Don't fucking ruin it. It's the last fucking place there is in the country to come where it's nice. Go anywhere else, you'll hate your fucking life and you'll come running all the way back to BC. Alright? And that's a fact. You think your fucking shit is tough where you're at? You better count your fucking blessings, because there's no ocean and mountains where I come from. There's no fresh air where I come from. You know what I'm saying? You leave your house, you get fucking stabbed and jumped and stomped the fuck out and punched in your fucking grill before you even got to the corner store on a daily fucking basis. I've been in BC for 5 years in the fucking streets, homeless, walking up and down every fucking strip from East Hastings Strip to fucking Pandora, whatever. I did it, been doing it, been in the homeless shelters. People go rah, rah, rah. I fucking go smash, stab, fucking whatever. And then guess what happens? I'm calling the cops. And then guess who goes to fucking jail over and over and over? The guy that really does the fucking action, you know what I'm saying? So there's no reason for anybody to be fucking acting like that out here. I didn't come here for that. I came here to a beautiful place to fucking stay away from all that fucking crazy, fucking psychotic chaos shit, because I'm lucky I survived and I made it through, and now I'm trying to move forward in my life, okay? So, yeah. Again, we got to deal with our issues, our internal issues, before we start taking on other things, because we're gonna ruin those things. We're gonna slow down our progression. And why would we ruin? Finally, this is our chance, man. This is our chance to finally have something good, have stability, do good in our lives. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know about you, but I'm tired of messing things up. I'm tired of, being aggressive or being angry and having these little, bipolar moments that I have. I have serious trauma, man. And you know what? This is the first time I started to admit it. You know what I mean? Where, I don't have to go to a psych ward, because that's a trap, yeah. But you know what? Play with it a little. Have faith in yourself. If you think counseling is brainwashing, well, then challenge it intellectually. Challenge it intellectually, but with an open mind. Don't go in there fighting and arguing and trying to be challenging and stuff. Go in there silently, where nobody can really see your intent. Someone almost got smoked, and just analyze it, and just be an intellectual being. Respond, in any which way you need to. You know what I mean? But try to take what you can from it. You know what I'm saying? If it's counseling, if it's men's trauma or women's trauma or whatever it may be, you know what I'm saying? Just give it a shot, because that's what I'm doing. And I was never considering that at any point in my life. I was against it. I figured it was a joke. It was a way for them to try to play games with your head, to try and manipulate their perspective into your perspective and change your perspective into a society type perspective, which would be like defeat, which would be like, sacrificing yourself to the system, it felt like, But I don't have to do that. I can go in there and I can take the good from it. And if there is some type of manipulation or something like that, I'm going to identify it, because I'm a very intellectual being, and I can you know what I mean? I can determine those things. And when I do, and if I do, then I'll just ignore those things and stay focused on what I believe I need to stay focused on. That's going to better me mentally, in whatever way is progressive. You know what I'm saying? So again, when I'm talking like this, I'm talking to myself. I make a lot of these videos to literally tell myself. I'm watching a video back like, yo, bro, you need to deal with your internal problems before you go and take on these other things in your life, or you're going to fuck them up. And then I'm sitting there like, oh, I have all these good things lined up in my life right now. I'm like, I better jump on that. It's accountability. I give myself accountability at the same time as I'm just trying to show other people like, yo, this is what I just figured out. This is what I'm figuring out right now, and this is what I'm doing right now. You know what I'm saying? I've already made the actions towards the counseling and the men's trauma and stuff like that. You know, it's not something I'm saying, oh, I'm gonna do this, and then I don't do it. Like, I've already committed to it. Like, I am in this. You know what I'm saying? So there's no going back, right? So that's my rant for the day. I haven't made a video in a while. I've been kind of dull on my videos, and you know, but I do enjoy making videos. I enjoy connecting with like-minded individuals, you know, and for us to all come together and just better ourselves in whatever way possible. You know, there's a lot of things going on out here that people aren't talking about and they don't want to talk about, and that's not doing anything good. It's adding to the problem, you know. So I'm just like, yo, I gotta do something, man. And it turned out to be this YouTube thing. So just understand my intent is pure, man. And yeah, we all got problems. So let's try and deal with them, you know, beforehand. Right? Like, fuck. Everybody's a fucking gangster in BC. Man. Fucking sick of these fucking worms, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Trust me. I can't be in the street, man. Yeah, like, it's only a matter of time, man. You know how hard it is for me to not fucking punch people in their fucking face, bro? Like, bro, I'm telling you have no idea. Bro, my city was full of refugees that came from a country of war, bro. These kids were running around with AKs at 13 fucking shooting people in their fucking heads, bro. Killing people. And then they got brought from that country of war to Canada and got released in Hamilton, Ontario, where I'm from. And there was 100 of them, 200 of them, 300 of them. And these fucking kids are fucking gangsters, bro. Real gangsters. They're not from Canada, bud. They're from a country of fucking war, okay? A fucking third world country. They come out here and they'll just fucking kill everybody. They don't think about it. They just stab, they shoot, they fucking smash. That's where I'm from. That's my mentality. That's how I got it. And then I inherited it. Those motherfuckers, man, there was 100 and they beat the shit. They jumped the shit out of me. I've been stabbed. I've been fucking kidnapped. I've been like fucking jumped every single fucking day on my way to school. On my way to probation. I had probation. I can't fucking take the bus. I end up in a fucking knife fight on the bus. And then I'm punching fucking bus drivers to get off the fucking bus. Now I got an assault charge. And the motherfucker, this kid's trying to kill me, and the bus driver won't let me out, so I have to punch the bus driver out, and then I fucking stab this guy, and then kick a window out to get... Next thing you know, I was just on my way to probation, so I don't fuck my life up. And now I'm on a run. I got another warrant, you know what I'm saying? And I missed probation, so I look like a fucking idiot, and they're just like, you're a criminal. But really, I live in a criminal environment where I'm trying to do the right thing, and a bunch of fucking gangsters and criminals want to fuck me up all the time. Like, for no reason. Yo, fam, let me see your fucking shoes. Yo, take those off, huh? Because that's how it is where I'm from. That's how people talk. They'll walk right up on you and be like, yo, take your fucking shoes off. Wham! They'll just smash you, bro. They'll fucking stab. What are you going to do, bro? There's nothing you can do when you're by yourself and there's fucking 100 of them and they're all got straps and they all got weapons, bro. You're done. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, fuck you, and I got lumped up. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I knew I was going to get tumped. But, you know, but like I said, that's where I grew up. It's savage. It's relentless. I'm fucking stuck like this. I'm not just talking like this. I really am fucking like this. You know what I'm saying? And again, this is just my rant for the day. And we have to deal with our internal issues first, and our addictions and all those things, before we can conquer other things and have better things in our lives. You know what I'm saying? And this is me talking to myself too, right? Remember that. So I'm not just preaching at people thinking I fucking know everything. It's like, I just fucked that up. I made those mistakes, realized what was wrong, and then took the action to try to change things, you know? And it was outside of my comfort zone. I didn't believe in it. You know, I'm still almost not convinced, you know what I'm saying? So, but I'm willing to do whatever it takes to try to change and try to better myself. This is not a fucking joke. This is not a game, man. Life is very serious, man. You know what I mean? So, fuck, man. You gotta go harder than what you even think is hard. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be over prepared, man. So, again, we're all in this together, man. You know? And we're all just trying to fucking... And that's another thing, bro. If you're from the hood, you're trying to get out of it. You're not trying to be, you know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to be a part of that shit, bro. Nobody wants to be in that shit. We just adapt to it. We fucking master it. We conquer it. And we fucking dominate it. You know what I'm saying? We dominate it. We got dominated until we learned how nasty the fucking game is and how cold the streets are, and then we fucking snapped and we got gully and we started fucking doing nasty shit and we came up on top, and then we're like, ha, yeah, what, pussy? You know what I mean? What's next? Let's fucking go. You want to stab, you want to shoot, you want to die, you want to kill? I'll fucking die with you. Let's kill each other. Like, fuck, let's go, bud. Trust me, I pulled that out of the bag on a lot of psycho, big-ass, tatted-up motherfuckers, and they're like, bro, I like you. And I believe you. I believe that you will have a stab war with me right now. You know what I'm saying? And if it comes down to that, if I was just getting G-checked, well, there you go. You got your answer. So what do you want to do? What's the next fucking move? You want to stab it out or what? Or you just wanted to see if I got the juice? You know, and then you earn respect like that, or you fucking die, or you kill somebody, like, and I was down for all of those fucking things. You know, still am. You know what I mean? But I don't want to be. But that's my reality, bro. I'm sorry, you know, that I'm like this. I don't know why I'm sorry that I'm like this, but that's how I grew up. I was an innocent child at one point in time, and I never wanted no wrong. But I did what I had to do to adapt. I dominated. You know what I'm saying? And I came up on top, and my ops are dead. So, and the ones that aren't, they don't do shit anyways. I'm in their fucking city. I walk around. They don't do shit. They drive by me. They don't do nothing. So, because they know how I am. They know I'm a psychopath. I'm mentally unstable, and I'm ready to fucking die or kill. So I'm not going. What do you think I'm gonna do? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna lay down. I hope you don't think that, because that's gonna get you fucking killed. You know what I mean? And so we don't need to go that route, you know what I mean? I've already been tested like that before with fucking monsters, and they found out that I'm not going out like that, you know what I'm saying? So what's the point? This is useless. Just leave it alone, you know what I mean? Leave me alone, and let's just work on our internal issues and try to get up, man. Let's get up. Let's stop fucking things up. Me too, man, you know? My aggression shit, it comes from where I'm from, man. You know what I mean? So I come to a place like this, I look around, it's beautiful. I very, very little do I see anybody that scares me. Once in a while I see a big tatted up motherfucker and I'm like, okay, that guy could probably smash my head off, you know what I'm saying? But why would he? Did he grow up in a fucking hostile environment where he just needs to smash people's fucking heads off? I doubt it. What's hostile out here? Fuck, I've been out here for 5 years in the streets. I went back to Ontario for 1.5 years and I took some guy's half his face off with a fucking machete. Okay? And I didn't want that. You know what I'm saying? They ran up on me, and here we go again. I am a grown-ass man, bro. I was already a teenager. I already got jumped by 1,000 fucking refugees, stabbed, kidnapped. What the fuck do you think you're gonna do to me? You think you better be coming straight for a headshot? You know what I mean? You better be. Straight up, bro. Because I'm gonna turn up all the way. You know what I'm saying? And that's only when I'm in a situation like this, where I'm in the street and I have no other choice, and this is the lifestyle that I'm in, and I have to defend myself. There's sharks everywhere. People are preying on you. You know what I'm saying? You got to do what you got to do. So